has all the details. Plus, find out what we have in store for our new season.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Well, for the Clippers, their record has fallen off the pace they set last season. No team wants to see that regression. They're looking to turn things around, and we'll see how they do tonight. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people, the barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way, I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean, Freak might be one of my favorite players coming up, Ernie. I mean, his teammates are trusting him more, giving him opportunities, trusting that the fact that he can score, and their success as a unit is also increased because of their trust in him.
You know who Freak reminds me of?
Who's that?
Me.
Oh, yeah.
And that wraps it up here. Thanks for joining us. We will see you next time.
Everyone is in their seats here at the Wells Fargo Center as the 76ers look to grab a win here in Philadelphia. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they won their last contest, that game against the Wizards in Washington.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
Here are the five for the Clippers. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Jared Sullinger is out there with Lavoy Allen. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. And he gets it to go.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Carroll. And that one's good. Freak.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here's Redick. He's looking for Sullinger and finds him. And too long on the shot. About a minute played so far here in the first. Embiid with the screen on Paul. Here's Freak. Fires the 3, and that one's good. Freak's got 7 points.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Chalmers with it. He's picked up by Paul. Here's Freak. Good, and it's Chalmers with the assist that time. That's 10 points for Freak.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
And here is Paul. 14 points from him the last game against Sacramento. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And Chalmers kicks to Freak. Can't hit, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
That's good. Sullinger's got his first bucket in this one.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
Carroll, no one around him. Another three for Philadelphia.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
And Paul gets it to go in.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
To the middle. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Chalmers. 14 points for Freak.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
Now here's Paul. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Off the pick. And it's Green with the jam.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Here's Freak. It's deflected. It's stolen by Green. And it's Paul penetrating. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
And that one's good. Freak.
I mean, how about this first quarter? 7 of 9 from the field. He is putting on a show.
Paul with the ball. Out defended by Freak. To the inside. Redick with the bucket. Redick's got his first 2 points of the night.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
To the paint. There's Freak. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Sullinger. Stoudemire comes in for Allen. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Jeff Green. And Nick Stauskas is subbed in for J.J. Redick. Now here's Paul. He has 6. Inside, Smith. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Philadelphia leading by 6. It's tipped. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Paul outside. Screen by Smith. The drive by Paul. And the rejection by Noel. It's stolen by Stauskas. Now here's Paul. Defense right on him.
Don't let him shoot that.
52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one's good. Paul's got 8 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
He took good advantage of that screen.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Here's Paul. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Mickey grabs the board. The 76ers leading by 7. In the corner, it's Freak. There's the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. 76ers lead by 10. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Hey, you talked to Chris Paul, and it's clear he was born to play the point guard position.
Fortunately, I've always been vertically challenged, so I've never had to play power forward or center on anybody's team. I've been passing and getting into the lane, dishing the ball off to a teammate, helping people score my entire career.
Vertically challenged. That's classic coming from Chris Paul. But, you know, seriously, Greg, he's taken that challenge and made the most of what he's got. A terrific play.
Really, and you know what? He's actually turned that challenge on his head when he goes right at much bigger players and uses their size against them.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the 76ers. Noel and Embiid patrol the paint together inside. Freak is out there with Chalmers. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. And let's now go to the sideline and catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards got down to business. He had 58 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
It's tipped. Paul with the ball. 11 points in the game. It's Sullinger. It's out the key. Down low. Hill passes to Green. That's tipped. Out of bounds. Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
You better look from there.
Lavoy Allen's checked in for Los Angeles. And the wide open shot from Redick. No good on the quick 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Freak.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Philadelphia leading by 8 and taken away by Paul. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Now here's Redick. D right on him. Lets it go from deep. Chris Paul, and that's good. Paul's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Clippers.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread their defense and get our shooters some clean looks.
Shooting guards averaging the most points over the last 10 games. Freak number 1.
Possibly the single most dangerous player in the league right now. I mean, a machine at the offensive end, just so hard for any defense to deal with.
Yeah, and what I like about him most is that he's just a scorer. He's going to give you buckets from any place, inside, outside, deep, driving to the lane. I mean, he puts it in the basket.
Passes it to Allen. Back to Paul. Clippers moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Green. Carroll with the rebound.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense did give up on that play and cut him off.
Chalmers dishes to Arthur. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. Chalmers has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them. And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. First in scoring, first in field goal percentage, And then there's his work at the free throw line where he holds the best percentage league-wide.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now a 10-point 76ers lead.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Paul kicks to Green. Releases from 15. Nice jump shot. Good. Green's got his second bucket tonight. The 76ers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Free.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Here's Paul. 14 points for him. Allen outside. Green, the screen. Sullinger right side. And it's Price with the rebound.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And it's Freak missing.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Allen's shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 10. And Chalmers kicks to Freak. Here's the 3. Good. It's Chalmers with the assist that time. Chalmers has got his 9th assist in the game now. Clippers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Freak. Second chance effort. And a foul called on Freak.
On me.
That's foul number 2
see
for
what
him.
He was doing?
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:07 left to play here in the half. And Redick kicks to Stoudemire. Rebound by the 76ers.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Clippers trail by 13. Redick is in the corner. That one rolling around and rims out. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Fires for 3. Some changes for Philadelphia. The clock runs out.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I'm trying to force it on offense, good things happen. And that's why I've had success here early on.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go. We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Freak. He's got 32 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Lavoy Allen out there with Jared Sullinger. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. To the middle, there's Freak. Good, and it's Chalmers with the assist that time. 34 points for Freak.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Green kicks to Paul, and stolen by Chalmers. Lays it in off the breakaway. Chalmers has got the lead up to 13 now for the 76ers. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Redick with the bucket.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Here's Arthur. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And somehow it's become a real struggle at the free throw line. He's lost his way there. I mean, he's not having anywhere near the same success he had there last season.
Paul, right side, dishes it to Sullinger. And stolen by Chalmers. And Chalmers with a clear path to the hoop.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Paul kicks to Allen. There's the pick. Green, the pass to Paul. Redick for 3. Here's Allen. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And Chalmers kicks to Freak. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. And that's 38 points for Freak.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Allen dishes to Paul. 6 to shoot. 18 feet out. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Chalmers passes to Carroll. Low block shot on the way. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Freak's got 40 points.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
Yo, green.
Paul outside from deep. Carroll with the rebound.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Here's Freak. Hits the three-point bomb. Freak's got 11 points here in just the second half.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Timeout. Start it.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He was intent on running the offense through Chris Paul. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. Coach was not wasting any time and altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thank you, Doris.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Smith right side. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Mickey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Freak kicks to Bogdanovich. Freak with it. He's picked up by Paul. Freak dishes to Noel. Unloads from 13. Here's Mickey. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
All right, here's a look at stats for Hill. How his last 10 games have gone. Averaging 9 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And, guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And, fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future.
Get CP3.
To the middle. Here's Stoudemire. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 8th assist in the game.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Pass to Mickey. It's stolen by Stoudemire. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Stauskas kicks to Smith. And the layup's good off the glass. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
And it's Paul penetrating, and he gets it to go. Paul's got 18 points in the game.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. The 76ers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Price, he's checked in for Freak. So for the Clippers, Green comes in for Amari Stoudemire. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Stauskas. Freak in at shooting guard. Arthur out there with DeMar Carroll. Then there's Nerlens Noel, and it's Chalmers in at the point guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
Noel passes to Chalmers. 76ers moving the ball around. Noel dishes to Freak. Another miss by Philadelphia. Clippers trail by 3. Now here's Paul. Pick up by Hill. Paul with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Hill, no good. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. That shot wide open. Freak's got 48.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
The dish to Redick. Pulls it from 20. And the shot falls short this time. Philadelphia leading by 6. And Chalmers kicks to Freak. Redick with the bucket. Redick's got 19 points.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
And Freak throws it down.
Big time finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim, too, just for good measure.
Yeah, but guys, nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating every now and then.
Paul. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 22 points for him.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Pull up Jay, and the rejection by Noel. And the wide open shot from Green. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Chalmers has got 4 rebounds now tonight. 3-pointer, and Freak gets it to go on the assist by Chalmers. 53 points for Freak. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He told them, hey guys, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. We're still alive in this thing. All we need to do is rely on each other. Let's stay aggressive, stick together, and play as a team. We're coming back. Back to you, Kevin.
But he stays with it.
I see you, I see you.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sullinger. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Here's Allen. Unloads from 13. Green, no luck.
been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Here's Carroll, finished off the break. And the 76ers lead by 7.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And that one's good.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Move the ball.
34 seconds left in the fourth.
Help out!
Freak with it. Sullinger picks him up.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's Redick on the wing. Fires from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now, Freak puts up a 3. Can't get it to go. Hall can't connect. So the 76ers win it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And that about wraps it up for Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
He had a sensational night shooting the ball. Over 60% reminds me of myself. If you're shooting over 60%, you're playing smart. You're being aggressive, and you're creating opportunities. What a spectacular performance.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
NBA 2K17, the Prelude is out now, and 2K TV has all the details. Plus, find out what we have in store for our new season. NBA 2K17, the Prelude is out now, and 2K TV has all the details. Plus, find out what we have in store for our new season. NBA 2K17, the Prelude is out now, and 2K TV has all the details. Plus, find out what we have in store for our new season. 2K17, the Prelude is out now, and 2K TV has all the details. Plus, find out what we have in store for our new season. NBA 2K17, the Prelude is out now, and 2K TV has all the details. Plus, find out what we have in store for our new season. NBA 2K has all the details. Plus, find out what we have in store for our new season. NBA 2K17, the Prelude is out now, and 2K TV has all the details. Plus, find out what we have in store for our new season. NBA 2K17, the Prelude is out now, and 2K TV has all the details. Plus, find out what we have in store for our new season.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Magic in Orlando. Well, for Orlando, they're sitting on a 6-game losing streak. It can become tough to keep a positive outlook through all that losing. A win would do wonders for their psyche. And guys, the fans always enjoy hearing stories from your playing days. Let's talk teammates. Shaq, who were your favorite guys to play with over the years?
You know, everyone loves the Shaq, and Shaq has 4 rings, but I'm saying it here.
They all love
real
the
life.
Shaq.
Yeah, everybody loves Shaq.
Okay.
I'm sexy, handsome, and qualified. That's what Shaq said.
I think my question was, who were your favorite teammates?
Let me finish, Ernie. Let me finish. I'm quick to say, hey, I got 4 rings, but I could
You
not,
are quick to say that.
Could not do without Brian Shaw. Brian Shaw was a guy that I always looked for.
We're in the place they call the Amway Center in downtown Orlando, Florida. It's the home of the Magic, where we are broadcasting our action live today. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The Magic again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. Things have really gone south on them. Over the course of the last 7 games, they've gone 1-6.
And when I look at Orlando, they're one of the NBA's early season success stories. They've made an immediate push toward the top of the standings.
I'm not sure how long they'll be able to stick around up there, but so far it's been a lot of fun to see how much progress they're making.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Freak in at shooting guard. Embiid is out there with Arthur. Then it's Damari Carroll. And it's Chalmers in at the 1 spot. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Picked by Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Ring shot on the way. Oladipo, good.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
Philadelphia with the ball. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
You know, they played well enough to win. To be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Freak. And a miss there on the triple. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Gordon with a screen on Chalmers. Pass to Gordon, and Oladipo has it in the corner. Again, Oladipo missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Chalmers kicks to Freak. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Magic have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside Gordon. Another miss by Orlando.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
For 3, and he nails the 3. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from Freak. Freak's got 7.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup. Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Vucevic is screen on Chalmers. Stolen by Chalmers. Oh, and here comes Carroll all alone. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
Now here's McDermott. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
In the corner, it's Freak with the shot. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got his 4th assist in this one. The Magic trail by 7. Vucevic is screen on Chalmers. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Oh, that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
Orlando making some changes. Andrew Nicholson comes in for McDermott. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Now here's Freak. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Well, we can't say enough about the passing of this group lately. The leading setup men among the league over the past 10 games. 4th, Freak.
And that list of players just goes to show that great passing doesn't just come from the point. The way those guys distribute the ball from the 2 spots is a thing of beauty.
Yeah, and it may often be overlooked, that skill at the shooting guard position. But if you think back on the all-time greats at that spot on the floor, they were all fantastic passers. Almost all were fantastic passers.
Philadelphia with the ball after the Magic pick up 2. That is good.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
They set the screen. There's the dish to Vucevic. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Magic shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Vucevic. Thompson, he's checked in for the Magic. And both free throws good for Vucevic. The 76ers leading by 8. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. The head coach for Orlando gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. With this being their first meeting of the year, he stressed to his team to rely on their instincts on the offensive end, saying, "We do a good job of finding soft spots in defenses and not forcing anything. As long as we can continue doing that here, we'll be in good shape. We'll see if that holds true, guys."
Good report, Doris. Well said. Thanks. An interesting thing to address before the game.
Yeah, and clearly the coach has been hammering home the point to his guys that good shot selection is absolutely key.
And I don't think you can ever overemphasize that point. I mean, intelligent basketball is about being selective with your shots. And I think that's what will win the game for them.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
Now here's Freak. He's got 19. Here's Mickey. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Here's Fournier. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Philadelphia leading by 13. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. The Magic have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. 3-pointer. And Fournier is good for 3. Fournier's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Pass to Mickey. Here's Freak. The three-pointer is right on target.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Payton passes to Vucevic. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Right, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
How good has the ball movement been here? Just absolutely terrific.
Boy, that kind of timely passing, Greg, really fun to watch.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Orlando, McDermott is out there with Gordon. Then there's Andrew Nicholson. Then there's Oladipo. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
That's good. Hit.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line. And what a tremendous game for Freak. 25 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
That is good.
Shooting much better here in the second quarter.
Yes, very, very impressed with how much more alive they look here to get back in it.
And the pass to Carroll. Here's Freak. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, plagued by foul trouble throughout in that game. I think it just forced them into some rotations that they weren't comfortable with.
Yeah, and you know, the frustrating part, guys, is that's something that can be avoided. You know, you can correct that, but you've got to move your feet and keep your hands to yourself. You've got to show some discipline.
There's the pick. Here's Stephen. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Philadelphia leading by 11. Carroll kicks to Freak. Embiid is at the elbow. Pass to Freak. Releases. Nicholson grabs the board.
Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers played some outstanding basketball. He ended up with 56 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Price, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Price.
Here's Oladipo. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, but his shot blocking was a factor as well. 3 on the game, just a major presence on the D.
It's stolen by Oladipo. They double him with Freak. Nicholson dishes to Oladipo. The 3. Here's Gordon. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
A 3 ball. And again, the triple from Freak. Freak's got 9 points in the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Stefan, defended by Chalmers. Arthur grabs the board.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Nice open look, but it's no good.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off.
And that one's good. Freak.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
There's a screen. Stefan. Another miss by Orlando.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And that one's good. Freak.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Nicholson's shot is off.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Inside, here's McDermott, and Embiid with the block. Kicks to Freak, takes a three. Another three for Philadelphia.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
That's good.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple. Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
There's a minute left in the second quarter. Stefan, defended by Chalmers. Here's Nicholson. And the rejection by Embiid. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. And some changes here for the 76ers. Noel comes in for Darrell Arthur. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Freak. '76ers on defense. Payton passes to Vucevic. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Vucevic has got 6. The 76ers leading by 18. Noel, a screen on Payton. Embiid kicks to Bogdanovich. And here's Price from beyond the arc. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got his 7th assist in the game. Payton against Chalmers. Payton left side. The feed to Vucevic. The jump hook. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Vucevic has got his 3rd bucket of the night. From deep three-point range, no good on the buzzer beater. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. 76ers ahead. They finish off the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, get ready.
Hey guys, we've really taken the life out of this crowd, but I still want to talk to you for a minute. On offense, we couldn't have been better. Ideal game plan, and you guys have carried it out to perfection. No going easy on them in the second half. We're going for the throat. I'll say this for us, though. Our shot selection has been terrific. We haven't forced things, and the shots are dropping for us because of that patience. And when it comes to the speed of the game, I'd love to see it being played at a walk, not a sprint, if you get my drift. Let's not hurry things. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
The Magic trail by 19. Taking a look at the 76ers. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Jamari Carroll is out there with Arthur. Then there's Chalmers. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Feeds it to Vucevic.
That's a ball.
And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Freak's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Lets the 3 fly, and that is good.
Let's go.
Freak's got 46 points.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond.
Here's Oladipo. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Chalmers dishes to Freak. There's the triple. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate at the top.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed his team. If what he talked about is a true indication, the pick and roll is going to be their go-to play from now on. He sees that as being their best option offensively. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the 4th quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
They need this. No luck. And it's Philadelphia the other way. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Drains the 3-pointer. Freak's got 52 points.
They're going back to the 3-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Here's Stephen. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Plenty of space. The Magic again can't hit.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Another miss by Orlando.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over him.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Noel's checked in for Darrell Arthur. Good on the second free throw. Here's Payton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. They set the pick. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Noel. And now the 76ers on the break. There's Freak. They grab their own miss. And it's Noel missing.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Pick by Vucevic. Pass to Nicholson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And the 76ers making a change here. Bogdanovic is checked in. Dishes to Freak. He feeds it to Bogdanovic. Here's Freak. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Magic shooting poorly, just 35% so far. From 11 feet away. Good as the jump shot falls. Fournier's got 7 points. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 15-5 run. The dish now to Freak. Here's the 3. Good D by Payton. Pick by Vucevic. Fournier, that's for 2. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 6 rebounds in the game. 1:36 left here in the third quarter. Another miss by Philadelphia. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Thompson kicks to Payton. Pick by Vucevic. Back to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot.
You know, Kevin, a lot of guys think that points per game is all that matters, but a high field goal percentage indicates efficiency, taking advantage of your opportunities at a high rate.
And Orlando making a change here. Oladipo's checked in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Chalmers against Payton. Takes it off the glass.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
The 76ers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And that one's good. Freak.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Payton kicks to Nicholson. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Vucevic. And he overshot that one, missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's McDermott. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. The Magic have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Vucevic. He sinks the 11-footer. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 of 6 in the fourth quarter. A disastrous start to the period. Beyond the arc. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Arthur. 61 points for Freak.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take it.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
Pick by Vucevic. Inside, Price with the steal. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. From deep. Orlando grabs the miss. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Nice shot by McDermott.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
And good on the basket. Book it. 66 points for Freak.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team. Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Philadelphia's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. That's good.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
The Magic have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Pick by Vucevic. Gordon kicks to Vucevic. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, 12 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
They really do. He is not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight for it.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Embiid's checked in, and both free throws good for Vucevic. And Philadelphia has possession.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And it's always nice to get win number 1 against an opponent you'll be seeing a total of 4 times over the course of the year. They really set the tone tonight for their season series against the Magic.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Stephen. Mickey grabs the board.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Harrison. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball. Here's Freak. Misses the 3. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible. the pressure was off the rest of the guys offensively. They just had to worry about getting him the ball and setting screens. Then it was bombs away.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
NBA 2K17, the Prelude is out now, and 2K TV has all the details. Plus, find out what we have in store for our new season. NBA 2K17, the Prelude is out now, and 2K TV has all the details. Plus, find out what we have in store for our new season. NBA 2K17, the Prelude is out now, and 2K TV has all the details. Plus, find out what we have in store for our new season. NBA 2K17, the Prelude is out now.
I want